Stephanie's blowing kisses to a whole lot of people out there, man. Los trae todos chiflados. There we go. Good morning, Double R Radio. Monday morning, Stephanie, Lynn, and high energy.
Lots of energy.
In the casa. And mind you, she needed this energy after that terrible automobile accident. You needed all the energy you could get, ¿verdad?
Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta ignite and induce your own energy by just, being happy about life. And I'm a very happy person, so. And there's nothing that I'm upset about, so
that's right.
I wake up happy.
That's right. The beauty, Stephanie, and we've talked about this before, is that
yes,
you've worked with so many artists, but even more so, you were working with Joe and Jimmy on some of the recordings that meant touring with them. And of course, you worked with Selena as well.
Also,
you were with Selena.
Before that, I did also even Pete's background vocals before I did Selena's. I did Pete's Estudio.
Right.
And then, whenever I did Joe Lopez, I used to do Gilbert Velasquez, of course, at the studio. And there was a lot of different studios going on. So I was the new kid on the block. So whenever Joe and Jimmy would come in, I basically had to get out of the studio, not get out of my recording. So I had to wait there until they recorded.
Really?
So I would answer the phone for Gilbert. And that's how they said, wow, she's got a very sexy voice. And I was doing, so they created La Traicionera because of that. They go, Stephanie, ¿dónde has estado? And so then A.B. heard me, and then they asked me to do Selena's. I'm not going to lie, whenever I went over there and recorded, and read the producer, and I don't think I had that much experience in the studio still, to do the background vocals for Selena. And whenever I went in there, I was a nervous wreck. But I went in there like, oh, I know what I'm doing. That's right, I know what I'm doing. But deep inside, I'm like, Lord, if you can hear me right now, I'm asking for that lifeline, please. This is Selena. I need to do this good.
Well, said, I'm bad. I'm bad.
I know what I'm doing, girl. I know what I'm doing. Then she would turn around and I'm like, please, Lord, please. I swear I'll never cuss again in my life.
Now, Stephanie, you don't play any musical instrument, ¿verdad?
Well, whenever I was little, I played the cornet. But no.
Really?
Yeah. But no, I'm just a singer.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Well, and then also I play the debit card. I don't know if you've heard that. Yeah, it's real easy. Anybody can learn it. It goes swipe, and then you hear beep, beep.
I think there's a lot of women that play that debit card. There's a lot of people in that club.
I'm a pro. I'm a professional debit card player.
Stephanie, I love your T-shirt.
Thank you.
Look at that. It's so
cool. And then you can hit me up online.
No, there you go. Where can people buy your T-shirt?
They can just hit me up online or Wild Bill Perkins, and then we got PayPal and all that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing about, Facebook. You just open up your own business. What I love is that you can have that, you're more accessible to the people.
You're doing a lot of traveling now, ¿verdad?
Well, I'm starting to, yeah.
That's
so it's
good.
exciting.
That's really good. Did you play Fiesta?
I did at the San Fernando.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's good. San Fernando's good. That's really good.
I had never done at the San Fernando or done a show at the San Fernando Cathedral, and it was awesome. The crowd was just incredible, and the stage was real good. And so what happens is that when the music's going, and then I'm back to these the audience just gives me this crazy energy that I can't stand it, and then all of a sudden I think I have to balance myself, because then all of a sudden I'm like, I can do those high energy steps, and then I know I'm running out of breath, and I'm like, because it's too much for me. Whenever with the music, the band's great, and the energy of the people, I feel it inside. So it's like, I go crazy with it, and I don't want to dance, and
Stephanie, regardless, it's great to be back out there right now.
I love it. Did
you miss it?
I always did. That's why I would do my own little shows at night. Did I miss it? It broke my heart. It really broke my heart, and don't make me cry. I was.
And then you're thinking, and you're thinking.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You go through life, and I'm older now, and in my 40s, and then you have you got to be careful in the decisions that you make, because then that's what pains us when we get older, because of our regrets. And it was just I could sit there and just punish myself, for it. Or even if I hadn't gotten over it, the only thing I just told myself is, I don't know how to get over the fact that I had lost my career that was so at a great height. But the only thing I need to do and concentrate is just start by put your right foot in front of in front, and then put your left foot, put your right foot, and put your left foot, and just, give it some time, and you'll take off.
If you could, whatever the case may be, is there one like major regret that you say, man, this is something that I truly regret, Robert? Is there one regret that he's got to, man, if I could take that back? Is there one thing out there?
The regret that I had was that I allowed to stop working with my family. I allowed the outside to break up me working with my family.
Oh, I see. So people got involved in what you were doing.
I allowed it.
And they pulled you away from your family.
I think sometimes we can, and I'm going to be a big person to say that, sometimes you can surround yourself by people that are just yes people, and you're hearing everybody tells you what you want to hear. And me, my brothers, my sister, my mom, my dad, we suffered together. And I allowed for outside influences to be in my ear, but ultimately I was responsible for that. And that's my biggest regret, that I stopped working with my family and my mom and my dad, and that's why part of me felt I couldn't come back to sing, like I wasn't worthy. And so the beautiful thing is, it took years to do a healing with my family and to get back there, because before, what was more important than even my singing was my relationship with my parents. So I had to come to fight for that relationship with my family and gain my family back before I could go and to hit the industry. Because I wasn't going to be able to come back to sing if I did not have my family's blessing. And people can say how they feel, but different strokes for different folks. That's the way I felt.
Hay mucha envidia. There's a lot of jealous people out there, Stephanie, and there's a lot of people who pretend to be your friends, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. And at the end of the day, family's family.
Yeah. They're still here. We're still together.
That's right.
My brother went with me the other day to the show on Saturday at San Fernando Cathedral. And me and my brothers used to always pray together, before we would perform. So he went on stage and we prayed together, like Stephanie, Lynn, and I Energy, and I went on stage to perform, and it's like, whoa, let's go do it. Let's go.
But Stephanie, but you move forward.
Yeah, you got to.
We live and we learn and we move forward.
You have to. And you can't just sit there and analyze everything, and sometimes there's no answer for why things happen, and I'm here now. I'm blessed to be here, and I see a lot of young artists. I'm excited about that, and I get nervous. I'm like, because there's a lot of women now, and then I'm like, she looks so skinny. I swear, why did I eat that tripa taco before I came?
Why did I put that guacamole?
I know. It was the tomato that made me swollen. It was the tomate.
But you know what, Stephanie? No le hace la voz.
Thank
the personality.
Thank you.
The person. That says it all. It
Thank
really,
you.
really
Thank
does.
you, Robert.
And it means the world to me, too, that you call me, tell me, Robert, hey, man, I'm going to stop by your morning show. I mean, Stephanie called me at 6 in the morning. I'm ready, Robert. I'm ready.
And I got I come in from Austin at 4:30. And so then I was like, I'm dying, But, it's like, hey, But actually, I was like, I got to get up. And then I was like, this is where you separate, the boys from the men and the girls from the women.
That's
so
right.
Here we go.
That's right. So what is in the future for Stephanie Lynn right now? I know you got a brand new single out there. What is in the future for Stephanie Lynn?
The other day and it just came out, of course it was the memorial of Selena and all that, because it was her birthday and her passing. So they were putting pictures on my Facebook of her and I together. And I was thinking about Selena and how much I looked up to her, and being able, we didn't know that was going to be her last CD before she passed away. And so I have these flashbacks of her and I giggling and being in young 20s and doing Amor Prohibido, Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. I remember, especially my Spanish did, both of us both having to say, El Chico del Apartamento 512. And we would laugh because we were singing together. We were like practically spitting on each other, because we couldn't get it right because, we were very, coconuts and very Americanized. So to have to say, El Chico del Apartamento 512.
Stephanie, to this day I say, pues what happened to 511? 513? I was 511, man. Somebody passed me by. What the hell? Hey, man. ¿Qué pasó aquí?
So then I was just there at night and I was like, thanking, the memories of Selena. And so then for my new song that I'm going to do, I've been asking for young artists, well, not even young artists, any singer out there, men or male or female, to just inbox me with a video, of them performing. And the management's going to pick somebody to do my background vocals on my next song. And I'm calling it the Paying It Forward campaign.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I tell you what, Stephanie, I really thank you for stopping by.
I'm not compared to Selena, but,
I thank you for stopping by and joining me for my morning show.
Thank you.
Now, any last words for your fans? Look at that camera right there, and you can tell them whatever you want.
I just want to, thank you for supporting me, and also make sure that you support all the young artists out there. And I talk so much, and then all of a sudden I put other,
You're doing great.
I just want to say that Tejano music is very much alive, and we need all that support out there. And it's Monday, so those that didn't go to work, make sure you get up and go in late. I'm just kidding. I don't know what to say. I just want to say, good morning, America. Thank you. Take care. God bless you, and I hope to see you soon.
I tell you what, I want you to go ahead and give your goodbyes with the song that I'm getting ready to play for you. Now, you came out with a single called Nada. Mm-hmm. Okay? I love the video. The video's a cool video. Because it's showing about you. You're interacting with a guy, and hey, man, Nada. You're not going to
It was like a model. I don't even know his name. So I was like trying to act.
Maybe. Where did this guy come from? Right? Talk to me about the song Nada.
Nada. It's by Luis Valenci. And a lot of... I really enjoyed it because Luis Valenci, that's whenever I started working on, you go into the studio and there's different times that you have somebody there and you start to take the direction of a producer and they start to kind of cultivate your, or shape your voice and start working with timing and trying to get the essence of your vocals. And that's actually one of the biggest representations of when, as a young woman, I started to evolve.
Right.
Vocally.
Sure.
I didn't have to always be that powerhouse like an Ojos Para Ti and EO. This one was more of an intimate cumbia, so I had to learn to keep it compressed in short words, but have the same intensity. So.
I love the firmness in your voice in the song that I'm getting ready to play for you, because you've got this firm voice going, no chinguen conmigo.
Well, let me tell you something. The only one that doesn't like it is my son.
Now, I tell you what, I've got another special guest. Gilbert, can you come up here for a minute, Gilbert?
Let me move on the way.
Can you come right here? Get right in back of Stephanie right over here.
Right here.
There we go. This is Gilbert Hernandez. Now, this is Little Joe's brother. He's getting ready to come out right now. We're going to talk about his music for a little bit. We're going to talk about his family legacy coming up right now. Stephanie Lynn, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much.
We're going to leave off with Nada. Good morning, RRR Radio.